Alrighty. This is a bit of a different style of video. If you've watched anything on my channel prior to this upload, you can ignore it. It's some pretty low level, low effort, it's like playthrough stuff. But today's video I'm going to do something. Sorry, it's important. You got to hear those intercoms. Okay. So we're going to try something a little bit different today. So typically in this game, the general fashion, if you've heard of Arc Raiders, if you're watching this, you've obviously heard of it. But it's a game that I'm really enjoying. I think it's my first extraction shooter, and I've kind of like melded with it in a very specific way that I want to talk about in this video, and also kind of spread the joy and appreciation I have for this game. So we're just gonna hop into my loadout here. Ignore, give me tips in the chat if you have any tips for me as you watch me play. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Light shield just to give myself a fighting chance. No gun, no ammo. You're like, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna load myself up with all these. Load myself up with all of these. I'll even throw in some stuff that people will probably be like, I'm good with. Fibs. Let's go. Spread the love. Couple of Raider keys. Now this would be a true show of my lunacy if I added these. Sorry, let me just check my crafting. No sentinel cores, please and thank you. So anything pink. It's really, it's really what I'm looking for. Bombardier cell. Rocketeer cell. These advanced electrical components, I believe you can make at the refinery, so I'm not worried about that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the crafting. This one's already upgraded. Not a big deal. I've spent money on this game, folks. Obviously, I bought it, but I bought some extra Raider tokens. As a show of appreciation, I think I vote with my wallet, so I decided to spend more on games that I enjoy. Because every game seems to have live service stores these days, so... let's just throw a couple of these in there and those three. I'm a bit of a hoarder, so at the end of the day, what do you want from me? How much do I really need some of this crap if I'm never going to use it? I'm just a hoarder. That's what I do. So this is what we're heading in with. We're heading in with this loadout. And, yeah, we're just going to spread some love, and we're going to hopefully not get killed. We're in solo, so the experience is better. And where do we head to? Buried City, I feel like, has the most close quarters while still being friendly. And it's a Loon Blush, so... Ooh, I can't give that away, folks. Not in a million years, but I'll give this away. Ready up anyways. Alright, we're going in. So as this finds a lobby for me and loads me in, I'll talk a little bit about why I like this game so much. I think this game, to me, is a bit of a mirror to... I don't know, something that we experience every day in society. I know that extraction shooters typically follow that formula, but in this particular case, I feel like they've done a really good job of crafting a narrative in a world that feels human, more than Tarkov or more than some of those more fancy, out-of-the-box thinking extraction shooters. Sorry, this is blasting. I like when the music's loud, so I hope you enjoy the music that blasts over my voice. To be fair, I should probably not talk while that's going on. Let me turn up my sensitivity a little bit. If it's a little too high now, am I red too much? I just gotta get back in the yellow, sorry. Sorry, folks. Just re-downloaded OBS for this. Okay. So here I am, in the Buried City. I like it, it feels like the town we once lived in.
Raider camps come in all shapes and sizes. If you spot a shack made of mostly corrugated sheets, that's probably one of ours.
I'm not gonna worry about that here. I don't know if I have a quest in the area, but I'm not doing that. Okay, so let's talk about it. This narrative, this setting, is very real. I believe that a lot of us probably feel that way. It brought me back to playing Fallout 4 and gave me the similar vibes. Perhaps I'm on a bridge, or perhaps I'm on a bridge. What am I talking about? I'm getting distracted at the end. Anyways, perhaps I'm on my, you know, own thinking it, but I believe that society is on the trajectory of an impasse in a lot of ways. Both on, well, hopefully that was a bot. Positive thinking. This loot ain't for fucking you, buddy. I'll tell you that much for free. I don't want to have to use any of my gear. I'll just be patient. Okay, I'm going to review the game or talk about it philosophically while I wander away, and if I find somebody, I'll be talkative about it. Okay, so yeah, essentially, I think this game does a good job of immersing you in an experience that we can all relate to somehow, which is the idea of mortality, and at least societal mortality, and where like things could go. And it just puts me in this weird mood where I see an experience like this where it seems dystopian at surface level, you know, like a dystopian fictional universe, right? Like in writing. But I found myself looking at it fondly in a very perhaps disturbing, but I like to think beautiful kind of way, where I look at this experience and I think to myself, look at what it forces out of us. You know, we were in these experiences solo, and in a world where it's very fiendish and it feels like you're trying to get to the top. They've managed to also craft an enemy outside of human players that is engaging and immersive to engage with, which really, again, cements you in that world, and also turns, adds another layer or cheek to the, you know, bone of these extraction shooters, which is essentially, you know, social interaction. And this extra bone is just the cooperative side of it, as nature, like, dictates. Anyways, sorry, I'm scrambling, trying to remind myself that I don't want to get fucking blown up, but I am trying to get, like, noticed, maybe? Maybe that's stupid. Okay, I gotta avoid this spotter, hold on. Being indoors is obviously where things get risky, but that's where the loot is. Anyways, I find it's nice, you know, you go into solo and there's a social experiment that occurs where you're on your own, so if you fail in a fight, there's a decent chance, like, nobody's saving you, except for the good of humanity. And so what it does is it forces you into the good of humanity. Okay, somebody's nearby. I'm going to use this spotter as an opportunity. Ooh, that's not a spotter, by the way. I just realized. Sorry, it is a spotter. I called it the right name, but it's not a scout or whatever the heck. Look. Oh, it's not a snitch. Those things are... Never mind, I'm an idiot. Those are snitches. I thought for a second maybe it was a bastion. There it is. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Back to reviewing the game philosophically in a rant that nobody will listen to or understand. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that I see this world that this game is in, and I almost look at how peaceful things can be at times, but also I've like kind of paid attention to how negative they can be as well, where the more players you get by your side that you know are on your side, the more risk you're willing to take that you can offend somebody or cause risk to those that you're with, and because you got backup or whatever. But I don't know, I just find it interesting how that's kind of a mirror of what seems to happen a lot, is where people become very one with other, right? They begin identifying with other people in society, and you know, instead of just honing in on the appreciation you have for the people you're with in your group and recognizing your own recognition in their value and applying that to others that aren't necessarily as close or aren't necessarily of the same creed, in this case other, you know, squads in a threes lobby or a duo in a duos lobby, you don't think, well, you know what, they're probably just like us. They're probably just a couple of chill guys who, you know, they're just working towards some loot, and maybe they don't want to fight right now, and getting the benefit of the doubt, or just seeing that side of the loop. Oftentimes it feels like people aren't willing to take that risk because they know others are either. right? And it's like this anti-symbiotic relationship that we have with these squads, where you feel like you're joining in to be a part of a group and be safer that way. Instead, because of the difference that it injects into the experience, you actually become less feeling of safe. You become more negative because it drives people to, I guess, fight each other, right? So there's like a catch-22 with squads. It's like, hey, more people, so, you know, I got people to back me up. It's like, well, why do they got to back you up all of a sudden? Why do you even play solos if you need backup to do anything? It's like, well, you don't actually need backup. You can play peacefully. And it's like, well, why not? Why not play peacefully then? It's like, well, because, you know, you can kill other people, so obviously some people might do that. So, oh, okay, so you're assuming because it's a possibility, it must be happening, so therefore I must engage in it too. I don't know, it's like what happened first, the chicken or the egg, right? Okay, hold on. This is where diplomacy comes in. Okay. Okay, I gotta think about this, folks, because I don't want to get killed. I need to think about how to get through this peacefully. Did I accidentally bring anything that can heal me? Oh, it's a shield recharge. Okay, I gotta find a way to be diplomatic here. Now, if he kills me... Okay, this is the other part of this game. I'm gonna give you a bit of an altruism take from me. This is crazy. Look at all this valuable stuff I've brought in. No way to defend myself, and arguably not even a way to keep myself alive. Why would I do that? Well, I'm going to try to give these things to people and spread diplomacy, and then try to also spread some good vibes. And I'm also saying that whoever is bold enough to kill me, I guess, or the person who is most disturbed, if you will, that person gets a big reward. And it'll be an experience that everybody chases in video games, which is decision-making resulting in rewards of some sort. And, well, isn't that we all hope our life is we hope we can make decisions that reward us. So that's why we play these video games, because they give us a chance to be rewarded for our decision making, to create comfort in that feeling, so we can go out into the real world and try to challenge ourselves to do the very same thing, and hopefully the results will be the same, but they aren't always. Hey, chill. Hey, buddy.
Cool, bro.
Hey, what do you want? You need a specific part or something? I've carried in some decent loot, and I'm trying to spread the love, so what do you need?
I'm just trying to find a building with the mural so I can tag it, actually. It's part of my quest.
The mural tagging? I don't even know about that. What is that for? Oh, well, there you go. You're probably farther in the game than I am. I don't think I have that quest yet.
Oh, it just says mark the building with the mural on it in the buried city.
Oh shit, that's cool. Okay.
What kind of loot you sitting on? I don't have much.
What do you, is there anything that you've been, like, looking towards getting, or, like, need? I don't know. I'm hoarding some stuff, so I'm gonna hand it out. Like here.
Find a wolf pack.
Oh! Let's see.
Oh, sick.
There you go. Wolf pack it is.
Thank you.
Alright, man.
Thank you.
Good luck with your mural. Cheers.
Yeah.
Hope life is doing well for you, man.
You too.
Hey, we got a second guy. Hey, behind you, down here. What do you want? Is there any part you're looking for?
I'm actually looking for a mural around here.
No shit. That guy who went that way, I was talking to him, he's going to it as well. Do you guys know where it is, or do you have to find it?
I have to find it. I have no idea where it is.
Damn, okay, I like it. I like the search, man. Well, hey, is there any part or, like, item you've been looking for that you need?
Yeah, do you need anything else? Do you need anything?
Here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Take that. Alright, now good luck on that mural quest.
Yeah, I gotta find it too so I can tag it.
Cheers, guys.
I'm trying to find where it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a leaper on the other side here.
Alright, so as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by some peaceful boys looking to get something done, for society, by the way. See, the best part about those quests is that they kind of link you into a part of a bigger society. So even though they don't actually, like, yeah, they give you some items for saying thanks for doing that for us, knowing that you're the brave one going up, right? And it creates this, like, role in society that you play. You're the brave one going out into the world, getting what needs to get done. You're almost a gladiator too. You're celebrating.
Don't shoot!
All good, man. Good luck. What do you guys? Oh, you guys are still looking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
man.
sorry. Thank God.
So wait. You guys, there's no like hints or location zeroing that you can go
man.
off?
No, no.
Man.
That's very
It's just-
city.
Shoot. I'm trying to think of where I've even thought of. Where would a mural be? Do you think it would be thematic, or they've hidden it like a bastard? Where would a mural be in this
Might be
map?
right here, boys. Right here.
No way. Oh, let's hope so.
Definitely not it.
Damn.
Aw,
Just
damn.
some graffiti.
It looks like a damn mural.
Yeah, it is a fucking mural. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's half buried though. I'm with you, man. That's bold. So maybe that's what we're looking for, but there's like a different version of it somewhere? Spray paint on the side of a building?
Oh wait, could it be back this way?
Alright, so these guys, I guess I'm gonna walk with them because at least with them a pack, people are less likely to shoot. So if we stumble across people.
This red wall over here, maybe that's it.
Alright, sick. Let's hope so. I don't have this quest, but if I get it, we're all about it. Anyways, so listen, I'm probably being a little too heady about this, but to summarize my fucking ranting thoughts, yeah, I think this game world is enticing to people around the
How is
world
it
because
not?
it's
Like, fucking game.
it delivers an experience of like
The fuck?
politics that can be you know, rewarding in a peaceful way. I think that's like some spice of life that everybody looks forward to. Is I don't know, that moment where they feel like they achieved something with somebody that's you know, they had no relation with specifically. So try to bring that to your own life, and next time you stumble across somebody that you know, perhaps isn't exactly rocking the same shoes as you, you know, toss them a supportive line out of nowhere and see if you can spice up a conversation with them to find common ground, even at random. Just find a way to chat with them, like a stranger, you know? And, I don't know, apply that experience that you might find in readers where, I don't know, you're not necessarily looking to help them, and obviously not hurt them, but, just looking to get the reward of passing by in a meaningful way. Because it is meaningful to pass people by in this. Just without thought. Without thinking to kill. Is this the same guy? Hey, buddy.
Hey, don't shoot!
Yeah, no, I'm coming around. What kind of stuff are you looking for? I got some valuables on me I'm looking to give to people. You got a snap hook? Yeah. Hey.
Danger over here. Eyes peeled. Danger here.
Hey, buddy, can you hear me?
Hatch key. Here. Hatch key.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Hope life is treating you well. Is my guy grabbing him side like he's hurt? Hey, guys, still looking for that mural?
Yeah, we found it.
No shit. Where was it?
Yeah, it's right here. This yellow and red one.
Oh, wow, man. They really buried this off to the side. I like it.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
I gotta find a
Thank
coffee
you, too.
pot.
Coffee pot. Here, take that with my help.
Oh. Thank you. So you're just looking for the coffee plot item?
Yeah, it's gonna find a coffee pot.
Good luck. Did you check the apartments? You go to the apartments?
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Sick. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yeah, you too.
Ah, that's awesome, man. It's nice to see that,
An
right?
ARC orbiter is on.
Because you always wonder, like,
Safe
well, at
window
least
is
I do.
closing.
I always wonder what goes on
You have 10
behind the
minutes
people
to
that you
return
come
to
across, you know?
I repeat, 10 minutes.
You think about the lives that they're living day to day, and you hope that it's treating them well, or that they're finding the light of it, and yeah. That's why I'm always, like, deterred from jumping on people and creating that experience. I know it exists for some people, and it exists for me too. I'm not, there's blood on my hands, don't get me wrong. But, you know, there's also a part of it that's like, there's the Spartan-style thrill of the kill in this game as well, which is also inherently human. At least it has been throughout history. Where, because you know, it sounds disturbing, but because you know how hard they're working, or like, the lives that they could potentially have, and like, what that means to them, and what this time means to them, and all that shit, because you have perspective on it, defeating them adds an air of, well, I fucking know they wanted me dead because I wanted them dead, and there's a sense of sport and triumph in that, which is obviously barbaric to think about in that, like, naked way, but it's also right, like, that's also a reason why video games exist, and sports in general, because it creates an experience where it allows you to get out that nature of yourself in a way that's respected, and there's honor in, and joy to be had, right? So, anyways, this game is, yeah, it's definitely driven me towards introspection a lot lately, but not in a way that I haven't thought of before, but more in like an altruistic way, where I believe that if humanity is forced to the brink of extinction, like, similar to this game's setting, that, you know, the good-natured spirit of it all will live on. Because we're here after all. We're here at a point where it exists abundantly, which means humanity evolved into it. Which means that also chemically and materially, you'd like to think that we were, you know, this is all part of the plan. It's a good thing that we have these feelings inside of ourselves. So, let altruism win, folks. This isn't a trap. This scanner never hurts. Didn't say I couldn't loot. Shotgun ammo is useless to me. I don't use shotguns. Maybe I should, though. They're like good for hunting ducks, you know, like those drones. Is that a fucking bitch? Alright, well, I only found 2 guys on this little run of mine, so I guess part of me is being rewarded for chilling, but I don't know. What's the... What? Some people maybe are fighting somewhere? I don't know. I haven't come across it. Alright. I think I'm not going to lose this for no reason, and it looks like this is going to be the last hatch. So maybe we'll head to this hatch first. Although by the time I get there, people won't have time to get out. So yeah, let's just go to
Let's go to that metro.
this station, and what we'll do is we'll evac camp, as you will, but we'll do it in a very charitable way. It's December after all. I guess it's the spirit of gift giving that's gotten a hold of me. But what's up, buddy? Hold on. Give me a second. I had to hold up a minute moment there. I didn't think I'd have struggles getting past that. Well, if you can't see, I was doing a face of nerves because the fact that I didn't get double swatted by that other fucking boy is amazing. Dude, come on! What the hell is that? Okay. So they just respawn every 5 fucking seconds, eh? Am I fucked? Boom, baby. I just gotta get a dodge on them. Make it sport. Tell you what, I'll be so charitable, I'll knock all these fuckers out with my own existence, and that way when the next person comes by, they don't have to fight them. I'll be super charitable. Risk death, after all, that's the gladiatorian Gladiator? The gladiator in me, maybe? Fuck! Okay! That was certainly a decision. I don't know how long this thing is, but at least I'll be full health. I might have a shield. Do I have another shield? Hell, I brought this shit in here. I should be able to use it after all. I'll hold out my defib, but I don't know. I'm not sure nothing's in the safety spot. I guess I'll salvage for antiseptic, right? Never thought about that.
All raiders, we have ARC on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
5 minutes. No, I'm not playing that game. Also, the music in this game is kick-ass. If you wanted my music review. Sorry, I was silent there for a bit, just chilling, trying to listen for footsteps, but yeah, it sounds pretty. It's obviously the sound is good. The reviews are up there, man, and the IGN one, which is obviously news that all our graders folks know about. Because if they don't, there are grader buddies will tell them. So fun. Feel bad for that guy. I mean, I'd hate to say that he was the, sole proprietor of that video, right? In theory, a company like that has to go through a lot, and that was obviously a dropping of the standards guard. But I don't know, it's weird. Like, there's an aspect of that where I wonder about this guy. Like, what if he really just isn't into these games? We don't know this guy. I'd have to look up his history of his reviews, but like, think about this guy. Like, what if that's thrown on your desk and just, it's not your cup of tea, it's not even up your alley, you're in the gaming industry, so maybe you know about it slightly. Really, brother? This is not what I needed right now. Guess I need somebody to save me. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, that's my thought on the reviews. I'm trying to summarize my other opinions outside of the philosophical debates, even just I guess my philosophical analysis of the experience. But it's landed.
Last warning.
Get off my dick, bro. Come on.
The window is closing.
I've never actually used this thing. It's kind of fun, actually. Why can't he hold a gun like this? They need to add an Uzi-like gun that's like a one-handed machine pistol. We're fine on it. Well, might have found a chink in the old armor. Oh, he's thinking differently now. He gets more speed, but now what happens, man? Now what happens? That's right. You can't get your momentum back now unless you come down here. Think about it. I gotta come out eventually, don't I? I love the walking mechanic in this game. I don't think I waited too long, right? Is that how it works? I called it, so it'll always come. I was doing quite an interesting study. I'm sure some people might have thought that was bold, to try something I've never tried before in this exact moment in time, with all this loot on my body, and no one to be rewarded for it. It's coming, right? Yeah, okay. For a second there. Sorry, buddy. You never stood a chance. Hello! I come bearing gifts! Oh, you can pull yourself in. I'm coming! I was psyching you out. You guys want to toss all that out like that? What are you, crazy? Get out of town! Didn't really give that much away, to be honest, but it's okay. A few good folks. Unload the backpack. Dude, what a haul! Dude, did you see that haul I got? And I went in with no weapons at all! Dude, I fucking walked out like a free man out of there with all that loot. That's crazy. I didn't even have to fight anybody. That's crazy. That was such a good fucking loot draw. Imagine that. Dude, now I'm gonna go negative with it. Guy, it gets so bad in the economy down there that you gotta take some stuff up with you. So you come home to the wife empty-handed. Look at all the stuff I got. Wow. It's all the stuff you brought in yesterday. Huh. You found a good spot there. Anyways, if you've made it this far, goddamn, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment in and of itself to listen through most of my ranting. This obviously wasn't scripted, if you couldn't tell, but I just felt like getting something off my chest. I hadn't uploaded anything in a while, and this game spoke to me. So hopefully some of the things I talked about resonate with you, and let me know down in the comments if there are any perhaps deviations of my philosophy on it that you might have to share. Let me know. I'd love to hear some aspects of it that you see that maybe I didn't touch on in my own thoughts. So thanks so much for watching if you have, and yeah, we'll see when I do something more.